So, hello John Rudge, welcome back to Port Vale. You've been in this position where Vale were in the old Division 4, so you know exactly what it's going to be like.
It's come full circle, really, in the sense that when I came in '79, we were in the bottom four, and sort of managed to just avoid re-election when you had to do in those days by just one goal. And then, obviously, you've got to build, and sort of takes time and sort of a lot of hard work. And I think that Neil's a fantastic sort of manager for that type of work. He's had good experience in the non-league, and now it's his opportunity to come into the league. Yeah. And it's only my pleasure to try and see whether I can help him in any small way to try and sort of see whether he can have the success. And so obviously Port Vale means a great deal to me. I mean, obviously, living in Stoke so long now, with being 20 years here when I was manager, and then 14 years at Stoke. Stoke and Trent's a big part of my life, and Port Vale is a massive part of my football life.
Yeah, 20 years at Vale, 14 at Stoke, you said, and you've been at Hull as well a little bit.
I was Hull, yeah, for the last 3-4 years. Yeah, since I. No, I mean it's in your blood, you know, in your blood, and sort of. And although I'm getting on a little bit older now, I'm in my teens. So I mean, but when you've been in football so long, you know, it's very strange. You know, you're not going to a game on a Saturday, and you're not looking for players. You know, you're not looking for players you think will be good for Port Vale, and that's obviously, hopefully, that can be of some help to Neil in that direction, and also guide him a little bit in what is a very difficult job at the minute in time. And I would say to the supporters, see whether we can start afresh. You know, things haven't been so good, and the supporters about their sort of annoyance and gripe about how the results and the club has been going. Let's see if we can have a fresh start. Let's see whether we can try and get the thing back up and running. And obviously, most important factor of that is getting results. And what you have to get results is that it's the players. You know, you're only as good as your players at the end of the day, and that's the most important thing. Obviously, Neil will have to get on with the players which he's got here now, because it'd be difficult to bring fresh players in because of the transfer situation as it is, where loans aren't allowed until Christmas. There may be one or two sort of free transfer players who may be still about, but I mean, I think that he's going to have to get on with the players which he's got at the moment, and let's hope that we can just get one or two good results and to get the club up and running again.
Yeah, he held himself as a player in the dressing room, so as a manager you'll bring that to the club as well.
Neil was a great ambassador for this club. I think it's a great opportunity for Neil himself as well to see whether he can get Port Vale up and running again, and I think that it's a great appointment.
So getting the fans back on Saturday against Grimsby, supporting the club, supporting you, and especially Neil, is really important.
Very important, and I ask the supporters to, you know, there's been a lot of supporters who have not been happy with how things have been going of late. I say to them, look, let's have a fresh start. Can we sort of all get together, the supporters, the players, because there's nothing like the support that I got from the supporters on the field of play, for the players as well. Generates that kind of atmosphere, which makes the players sort of so confident then when they know that the crowd and that are behind them, and obviously. It's great for the manager when they know full well that the supporters are there trying to egg the players on and sort of want the success which we all want.
So your role is football advisor, that's the official title?
That's the thing. I mean, it's all these titles and whatever. I mean, I was director of football at Stoke for about 12 years. That was a good time for me as well. But I mean, obviously, the 20 years I had at Port Vale was exceptional, you know, and we had some fantastic days, and I hope the supporters will, remember that, and hopefully we can someday see whether we can get those days back. But that will be a very difficult task now for Neil to be able to do that. But we've got to try and see if we can get step by step and see whether we can start on Saturday with the supporters giving us full support, and the players who we've got to try and sort of deal with are the ones which we got. That's all Neil's going to have to work with, those players, and let's hope that they can produce the goods for us and for the supporters, and the club will go in an upward direction.
Okay, do you know that if he's already got his backroom staff in place now, is that already happening?
Yeah, I think that Neil has decided who he'd like to have, and that's important to have people who he knows and he trusts and whatever. So I think that that's an important step which Norman has allowed him to do, and let's hope that it can be a fantastic turning point and a success for Port Vale Football Club.
Welcome back, John. Thank you.
Thank you very much.